Hello everyone, and welcome back to Skyblock. It's been a while, hasn't it? But I'm finally back, and here to record a brand new episode of 1.19 Skyblock, where I finally do what you voted for about a week ago. Now for a quick recap, I recently made this museum, and ignore any inconsistencies, nothing went wrong, and I totally didn't have to rebuild the entire thing off camera. Well, that's the recap. So today, I'm going to be building a nether farm, and what does that mean? Well, wither skeletons, blazes, and a bit of pigmen automatically farmed for their materials, by which I mean their body parts. That makes it sound a bit gruesome, but I mean, they do die, so yeah. So what I have to do is head into the nether, and you might be realizing, oh great, it's time for a resource time-lapse, but what if I said no? I did it all in between episodes, and you're not gonna believe how long that lava took. Like, I even used some source blocks to put in the other two, because you need the source block above it, but it's still so dang slow. Oh, we're finally ready, and I've got all the materials for it. This farm, as usual, was designed by Wandering Steve. You can find him on the Discord or on his YouTube channel. He has videos for most of his farms, but not this one. Now, I guess we head to the nether and get started? I hope this is easy. But I know it's not. Like, this is not gonna be easy. But the most we can hope for is that, you know, it actually works. Oh, and also, I trapped some more of the pumpkin zombie piglins. I don't know what I'm ever gonna use them for, but because they're in boats, they're not going to despawn. And that's the important stuff. But here's the big thing. Now, during my Halloween stream, I actually went and I built this useless platform. As I just said, it's pretty useless. It didn't, in fact, spawn what I needed, and instead, it spawned a bunch of zombie piglins, which are thankfully not here. So before I can get started on, you know, the farm, I've got to take care of this, if you can even call this a farm. It's literally just a wooden and black stone platform in the middle of the nether. It should go. My gosh, look at all these slabs. I am never going to have a use for them. Well, now that the platform's gone, it's time to get started on the actual farm itself. And by that I mean excavating almost all of this portion here. Whew, this should be fun! Well, the only definition of fun that could have been was a sarcastic one. That was one of the most boring things I think I've ever done in the Skyblock series. And it was just mining. It makes me really glad that this nether fortress isn't a chunk wide, because if it was, that would have been a pain. And in fact, I'm reminded of the time I actually did mine out an entire chunk. Good times. But now, it's time for some building. Thank goodness. I'm going to be following a guide Wandering Steve posted on the Discord a long time ago. I had to go through the pinned messages. What are you doing here? Okay, I'm gonna take care of him, and I'll build this stupid farm. You know what, I'm gonna get him to despawn, that's how I'm gonna deal with him. Well, that was certainly an unexpected time-lapse ending. I'm glad I at least finished my whole, you know, farm. Actually, I didn't finish it. Oh, crap. And not only is stuff now going to spawn over there, but I believe most of my items have been flung into the void. This is exactly what Skyblock is all about. But as you can see here, the farm does appear to be working. It's just not finished. Oh, and I'm hoping all of my possessions did not get flung into the void. It appears some things survived, if not everything. Okay, this is tense. Ah! Okay, we gotta go again. You know, every few episodes, there's something like this which seems to occur and cause problems. I am glad it's not every episode though, because that would be pretty chaotic. You get to hear me talking a lot now. That's fun. My gosh, this thing is spawning so many things. I'm going to, like, instantly die the second I set foot there. I'll die before I set foot there. Let's hope that this time I don't instantly get killed while I'm on the bridge. The cycle of life. You've got to be kidding me. Let's go! I salvaged some things. The thing I should be worried about is that there are some items that are lying on that platform there, I believe, and I want to be able to get them before they despawn. However, even just standing there means, you know, dying, so... Ow, come on! Well, I got my stuff back. And while I got all of my armor back, I lost my red shulker box, which has all of my backup supplies in it, and I lost all of my tools except my pickaxe and my elytra with mending. This seems to happen every other episode now. But I have confirmation the farm is working. In fact, let me craft a sword real quick. I don't even have sticks. But yeah, the farm is working, and we now have infinite coal, bones, and blaze rods, as well as, if they happen, wither skulls. Ooh, a sword. It broke instantly. Well, I'm not gonna pretend to know how the farm works, but at least it works. And now I want to get the heck out of the Nether. The Nether is never good. It has useful farms, but I seem to lose stuff every single time I go into it. Well, I guess it's time to gear up again, since that's kind of important. Finally! That mending book took way longer to get than it should have. But now, with this shulker box and a little bit of red dye, everything is back to normal again. Thank goodness. Wait, is this still burnt down? Okay, maybe I should fix that. Well, it's not perfect, but it still works. And while everything is finally back to normal, except for everything lost, that's just gone. And now I only have one elytra left, meaning if I lose this one, it's gonna be a big pain to get a new one. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But that should be it for this episode. I can't think of anything else I could do and still not be entirely worn out. Thank you guys so much for watching the episode, and wow, it's great to be back. You know, you go away for, you know, 1 weekend and you start missing YouTube. How does that happen? But episodes should be back to regular scheduling now, and yeah. So I'll see you next time. And make sure to vote for what I do in episode 43. Now before I go, remember to ignore any inconsistencies here, and forget that a third portion of the museum ever existed, because it simply did not. I did not finish this section. Great.